Hi, I'm Mohammed Qasim. I'm going to demonstrate how we can explain and educate to patients problems in peripheral nerves linked to changes in sensitivity and movement. This was shown by David Butler from the NOI group, and we thank him for this powerful demonstration too. We're going to use a therapeutic for this, and we know that therapeutic are good for strengthening and graded exercises, but it also serves as a powerful visual demonstration of the mostly hidden peripheral nerves in our body. So for a demonstration of the median nerve, we're going to first make a big loop on one end and place it onto our neck, and the other end we make another smaller loop so that it can fit into the fingers. So we put this on our middle finger, right, and this serves as a model for a median nerve. Now we have few education points in this. Now when the diameter of this therapeutic stretches, it is similar to how a nerve stretch, and the patient can understand the physical stretch which happens in the body. Secondly, the patient gets to understand that there is a physical and mechanical changes along the whole system, and any problems in the system there will be a repercussion on the whole system itself. So it's a continuum from the neck to the wrist and the fingers. Now it is ideal that it should be understood that a healthy shoulder complex, a healthy elbow complex is needed for an ideal nervous function even in the wrist. Thirdly, we physiotherapists, we prescribe neurodynamic exercises. We have the tensioners and the sliders. So the tensioner is basically when we put the nerve in a stretch position, we bring our head towards lateral flexion and the wrist in extension. So there will be tension in both ends of the therapeutic. This shows the tensioner. So basically we are stretching the nerve and tensioning both ends of the nerves. Secondly is the slider. Now the slider demonstration is going to be a very powerful tool. The slider works this way, where you still move your head towards lateral flexion, but this time instead of wrist extension we're going to bring it into wrist flexion. So this is basically gliding the nerve or flossing the nerve. This serves as a powerful demonstration of how the nerve glides in the body when we prescribe neurodynamic slider exercises, because most of the patient thinks that during the sliding exercises which we prescribe, they do not feel the stretch, and when they do not feel the stretch they think that there's nothing happening in the body. So it's a good educational tool to show a slider in this way. Now we can also demonstrate this using for ulnar nerve and radial nerve. In the case of ulnar nerve, we put the loop into our little finger and place the middle of the cord on the olecranon. So when we place the cord on the olecranon, it serves to show actions of ulnar nerve. Right. And when we want to demonstrate radial nerve, we pull it up over the arm, under the arm, towards the radial groove, and place it on the index finger. Now when we do this, this gives a good representation of what happens when we do all these rotatory movements, turning activities. So for example, when we turn a doorknob, when we turn a tab, so what happens to the nerve, the radial nerve, when we do that? So it can even a tennis elbow can be actually a problem of the radial nerve. So when we have all this turning action which produces pain, so patient will be able to understand how it works. And it also helps as a powerful tool to show them how this exercise helps them. So first we can demonstrate it on ourselves, and then the patient can also try it out so that they themselves can feel and perceive how the nerve moves and how the exercise is going to help them. So similarly, we can have an education tool for the lower limb, but that is in another video. Thank you very much.